parties.
So, good morning. And today we're going to talk about summertime business. Summertime party business is very different from the rest of the year, and I love it. And it's a fresh time to make a new plan and set of goals for yourself. Many years ago, I hit on the philosophy that summertime parties, nobody wants one, everybody's away, everybody's busy. All the reps and all the companies take off. They don't, they just pick up where they left off when school starts again, right? And I thought, well, that's okay. I'll buy it. I'll just buy that. But then one year I thought to myself, what if I want something different? And what if I actually want to make some money this summer? What if I don't want my business to get put on hold? What if I want to build my business this summer? What if I don't even want to tread water? What if I actually want to propel forward this summer? What would that look like? So let's talk about the advantages and disadvantages. Because what I finally did was I started focusing on the advantages, not the disadvantages. And in that summer, I made a goal for myself to be at the top of my company's, at the top of the team that I was a part of. This is my previous company. It was a very large team. I was determined to be in the top 10 for once in sales in the month of July. I was like, I'm going to do this because I'm going to focus all my energy on making sure that I get the proper number of parties and sell a lot of, it was home decor at the time. I ended up being number one in sales. I still have the little card that I got in the mail, my little postcard. That's why I send postcards to people. I got my little postcard in the mail that said I was number one in sales from this huge team because I focused and I proved to myself that it was possible. I didn't go crazy. I didn't ruin my summer for my family. I didn't do parties on my vacations. I didn't do anything like that, but I decided that it was going to be a great July and I made it that way. So what you decide is true about the summer is what's going to be true about the summer, period. So let's talk about advantages and disadvantages. So disadvantages of summer. People are more scattered. They're more flippy floppy, right? I think we're going to go to the beach this weekend, but we're not sure, Then you got the weather stuff, major thunderstorms will interrupt all kinds of things, outdoor activities included. Sometimes outdoor thunderstorms will actually work in your favor because it'll cause people to be available all of a sudden. That thing that they were going to do that night got washed out. They could come to the jewelry party after all. Another disadvantage is just perception. Perception of hostesses. All my friends are going to be gone, in quotes, right? Nobody's going to want to come. They're all busy with whatever. I don't know what they're busy with. Most of them are moms who are sitting at home with their kids wishing they had something to do. Advantages, lots more venues, fun themes, outdoor activities. The kids are home and the moms are looking for a reprieve and something fun to do. The moms are dying to get out on a weeknight if they're staying at home with their kids. Even if they're not staying home with their kids are still at home with somebody. And those moms want to get out the door to go to something fun, just have adult conversation with their girlfriends. Big advantage to summertime. I remember doing parties with moms in the summer. They were like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to come on Wednesday night. I need a break from my kids. I love my kids. We've had a great summer, but I need a break to see my girlfriends and have a glass of wine. Big deal. Touchstone Crystal is the life of the party. Touchstone Crystal jewelry is the life of the party. We get to be the excuse that ladies get their friends together. In person, live action parties, right? Okay, so what do we do? The first thing is you got to pull out a real calendar. Grab a real life calendar. Where's mine? I'm using the one that Liz Friedman gave me because I love it so much. That way I can look at it every single day. So you can pull out a real life calendar. Mark off when you're away. What weekends are you going to the beach? What weekends do you have concerts? What weekends are you going to go camping? What weeks are you gone? Flying to wherever, right? Mark them off. Don't plan parties anywhere near those dates. If you're going to travel on a Friday through Sunday, don't plan a party for Thursday night. You're going to hate yourself. Now, the second thing is, what are my goals? What do I want to accomplish? Do I care? If you don't care, don't listen to the rest of this. It's not worth it because you don't care. But if you care, if you have a little something in you, like, fall's going to get really expensive with the 2 new soccer teams that my kids are on. Fall's going to get really expensive because it's my daughter's senior year and she's got college looming, and we're going to have to start working on college applications. It's going to cost a lot of money, right? There are a lot of reasons to make money in the summertime. And I'm telling you, you can make a lot of money with live in-person parties this summer. Yeah. So what are your goals? How much money do you want to make? How many times a week do you want to go out the door to do a party? How many times a month do you want to go out the door to do a party? I like the idea of creating either an 8 or 12-week goal for the summer. So here's what's weird about this summer. It's weird based on the last couple of years. And if you're new with us, this is going to seem odd, but we're introducing the new fall catalog on August 1st. That's actually normal for us. Pre-COVID, that's what we always did. We did Glam Jam in late July, kicked off that catalog. That's what we're doing in Boston. We're kicking off that catalog. So the new fall catalog and all the new everythings, new incentives being kicked off August 1st. So you're going to have a whole fresh set of initiatives for yourself on August 1st. So my suggestion is, make a plan for the first 8 weeks of the summer, June 1 to July 30th. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. 31 days in July. June 1 to July 31. I have to do it every time. It's I
do it all the time.
My 1960s brain.
Yeah. Hey.
You too, right?
Yeah.
So, but it's really nice to plan a 2-month strategy for yourself, because you're going to have a whole fresh one on August 1st. Trust me, you're going to have a different one on August 1st. What do you want to accomplish in June and July? Grab the calendar, figure it out. When can I party? Okay. The next thing is, what are some of the fun themes in summer? Barbecue and bling. It could be family party. It could be invite all your neighbors. I'll bring the jewelry. Right? Because you want to have your friends over anyway in your new backyard. How many people do you know who built a pool, put in a new patio, redid their whole kitchen over the last 2 years and haven't had anybody over yet, or are really enjoying having people over and are looking for an excuse? We are the excuse. We are the life of the party. Our jewelry is the life of the party. Let's share with them what we can do for them, which is be the excuse to get their friends in. Maybe they want to do it at the Farm Brewery. We've got this place up here, the Farm Brewery. It's fabulous for events and parties and stuff. They have axe throwing. They've got beer. They've got wine. They have food trucks. What if they just grab a table, get all the girlfriends to come to the Farm Brewery on that Friday night for an hour and a half, and you bring the jewelry and they're all shopping and having a good time. And then they go axe throwing. I mean, we have so many. I don't know a person who doesn't have all these cool places that are perfect for an outdoor 90-minute quick party on a whatever night. So be thinking about the fun themes, flip-flops and Fritos, whatever. I bring the sparkle. You do the flip-flops and Fritos. I'll do a prize for the cutest flip-flops. Sandals, sangria, and sparkle. I do a prize for the cutest sandals. How fun is that? They're like, oh, what sandals do I have? I have to get a pedicure now. Oh my goodness, right? And there's a little prize. It's a little stretchy bracelet or a sparkle pen or something like that. Okay, so fun locations, people's backyards, bagels and bling on a Wednesday morning for those moms. And they get the mother's helper from next door to come help with all the little kids. It's a 90-minute bagels and bling party with orange juice and coffee. And the moms are shopping, they're visiting, the kids are having a play date. Is it pandemonium? Yeah, it's pandemonium, but it is super fun and it builds camaraderie and the women love it and the kids have a blast and everybody buys jewelry. So think outside of the box. That's what summer allows us to do. Now, what's the verbiage? So what I finally hit on the other day is actually, it's pretty simple. It's, hey, would you think about having your own party sometime this summer? Would you consider having your own party sometime this summer? Sometime this summer is awesome. I love this phrase so much because it's very easy, right? I'm not asking them to do a party in the next 10 days, which is way more specific. And you can book a party in the next 10 days. You have to offer to a lot more people. But if you phrase it of, would you consider having your own party sometime this summer? Sometime this summer is an easy yes for most people.
Right.
For many more people than you want to book a party in the next 10 days.
Yep.
Although that's not at all impossible. You can do that too. So then here's what you're going to figure out is how do I then help her narrow it down? So it's a series of questions. You can go at it two ways. The first way is, great, here are my first 2 dates available, and see if she bites on either one of those dates, if she likes either one. I have June 6th and I have June 14th and I have June 6th. Whatever those days are. I don't know. I'm making it up. See if she likes either of those. The other way to go about it is to say, okay, girl, when are you traveling? Okay, well, I'm traveling this, I'm traveling here, I'm traveling there. Okay, and then you say, okay, well, I'm traveling, da, da, da. So I've got, what about sometime during this particular week? The week of June 17th. And would you like a weekend or a weeknight? Because now you kind of got it narrowed down to a week that she's around, you're around, right? Now, here's the really important thing to consider. The potential is there that if you do a weeknight party, Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, that you're only losing one group of people. It's the people who are away for that week. If you do a Friday, Saturday, Sunday party, the potential is there that you're going to lose 3 groups of people. The ones who are leaving for a week, the ones who are coming back from a week, and the ones who are gone just for the weekend, right? Not to say that you can't do it. I've done some blockbuster weekend parties in the summer. She may have to invite extra people, however, okay? Her guest list might not be 30 to 40, it might have to be 40 to 50 to accommodate the fact that 1 in 10, 1 in 8 families, 1 in 5 families might be gone that weekend that she wants to do it. Not insurmountable. Like I said, I've done great parties on weekends. And if that's what works for her and works for you, then book it if she's willing to do the extra work. Honestly, I love Tuesday and Wednesday night parties in the summertime. I really do. Thursday night, you're pushing it because then people are really working on getting out of town on Friday. But sometimes Thursdays can be great because people are like, woo, it's summer, it's almost Friday. It's a Thursday, you know? Right. So it's almost a TGIF, which is Thursday night. Summertime, it really feels like it. Because Friday usually feels like a holiday for a lot of people, and sometimes it is. So you can think about a Thursday night. Look at your calendar and start identifying what are the dates that you want to offer to people, and then get yourself in the mindset of helping them figure out when it's going to work for them too. You can get some really fun parties. The key then is figuring out how to make this super fun for your friend so that she gets that little jitter of excitement, like, oh, I love the idea of the sangria, and I could make 2 different sangrias and they could taste both. You know, I could do a red and I could do a white. And now she's excited to invite her friends because now she's feeling it. She's feeling the thrill of entertaining. Here's what I'm observing. Hospitality is a muscle. There's muscle memory to it. And people who are good at it have forgotten that they were good at it. Because during COVID, in a lot of places, it was frowned upon to have people over. The concept of safe at home, your quarantine, you know, you couldn't have anybody else over, and that became a mindset. We're still dealing with that in a lot of ways. It's not a healthy mindset at this point as human beings. And so we want to help people reimagine what they used to do and reimagine what it'd be like to start doing those things now. To get the girlfriends to go out to the restaurant under the fun umbrellas, right? With the cute patio lights. And to have her girlfriends over like she used to. And you can say, you used to have your friends over all the time. Let me be the excuse to break the ice and start doing it again because you know you love it, okay? This is why I'm so passionate about in-home parties. This is how we built our company. This is how I got to senior executive director. This is what we do best, is these in-person parties. This summer can be the bridge for all of us to get back in the saddle and doing these parties and helping other women get back to the life that they loved before all this stuff happened, right? We get to be the excuse to have their friends over. Our jewelry is the life of the party. So let me check my notes and see if I missed anything. Okay. Any questions, ideas, thoughts? What did I miss? Nope. That give you something to go on?
Yes, you definitely did. You gave some ideas for me for new names for party themes. I've been kind of getting
Yeah.
stumped on that.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Swim team and Sparkle, swim team parties, while they're all practicing in the mornings, you can show up at 9 o'clock with a bunch of bagels in your pocket and cream cheese and, show up and everybody eats bagels and you show the bling for an hour during swim team practice. I mean, it doesn't have to be a thing. It can just be an easy thing, right? It could be poolside at the end of the afternoon. I mean, how fun is that?
That would be fun.
Bathing suits and bling. And you get invited to her swim club and she's got her girlfriends there because they're all going to be hanging out from 3 to 5 anyway. Why not just bring the jewelry at 4 o'clock? Right? And sit there for an hour on the beach towel and show off the jewelry. So it can be that fun and simple. The goal is to get women together. It doesn't have to be 10 people. It can be 5. And how fun is that? You just never know who you're going to meet this summer. That's the thing that excites me the most. Who am I going to meet? Who am I going to meet who would love to do this in the fall? Who am I going to meet who's going to be my next amazing best hostess, right? If we put our business on hold for the summer, it's starting all over again in August and in September. And that's okay if that's what you got to do, because that is the beauty of our business. You can pick up right where you left off at any moment, but wouldn't it be more fun to gain traction in the summer rather than lose it? All the other companies, their reps, they're taking vacation. It's an opportunity for you to be the one who's out there doing the parties, out there creating the parties, making money.
I look at summer as getting ready for fall.
So smart.
Look at summer getting ready for fall.
Yeah.
So that when we hit fall, okay, we're gonna be kicking butt and taking names later, because some of those people that you have in July, they say in August, I know we have a new catalog, blah blah blah. We're gonna promote that, but I've run across people saying, well, I want to do a party, but I got to take my kids to college and we have to do this. And, and they're trying out for cheering and they're trying out for the fall sports. And I'm running here, running there. So if you have a phenomenal June and July and you can get 1 or 2 or whatever you want in August, guess what? You've got something to offer them come September and October.
It's true.
So you want, just what Betsy said about the 8 to 12 weeks is great, but you know what? That's nothing wrong with even carrying that come August, September, and October.
Definitely.
That keeps us going. It really does.
It does. It does. And think about this, for all of us who want to get on that first incentive trip post shutdown, that starts August 1. August 1. Everything that we do between now and August 1 is going to be lining us up for that success, for that really fast start when we open up the new catalog and the new incentive trip.
Yay.
You know something you haven't told us.
I actually don't. That's all I know. I don't know dates. I don't know location. I don't know anything. All I know is that something's happening and I don't want to miss it. And I don't want any of you to miss it.
I'm not going to miss it this time either. There's no way.
I've never went, Debbie, so I really
I'm one of these. I have the money, but I don't have the Glambassadors or, so this
is your chance.
I'm concentrating on this next trip. I'm not worrying about anything but that.
Right.
And the verbiage that Betsy just told us to do. I got a party booked in June and I got one did exactly the same thing.
Right.
And I got one in June and one in July.
Great start.
So why not? And from those, just remember, parties lead to parties lead to parties.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, this boy, my what month are we in here? May. I started out so good.
You did.
And I had 5 cancellations.
Hey,
oh my God.
Debbie had that last month.
April, I had 5. I ended up at 1.
Yeah. That's a very high cancellation rate. Oh my God.
It was awful, Betsy. Yeah. I've never been so discouraged in all my life because I had like 8 parties this month, and out of 8, I've got 1 ended up with 3.
3. Yeah.
Hey, look at it this way. That's 3 more than somebody else has.
Yeah.
Well, I guess so, but man, oh man.
That hurts. I know. Yeah, we all have
hurts.
those months. And then we have the months where you start with 5 and you end up with 8. So
yeah.
I mean, you just gotta
unbelievable. I've never ever had this happen.
Well, trust me, Kathy, it'll happen again.